Here we go, guys. Crypto Charts Joe here with a real fast update on Bitcoin. We're looking at the hourly chart, and just want to comment here. A lot of times on these slam downs on FUD or whatever reason, you'll get these bottoming tails, these wicks. Now, obviously, they were bought up. That's why you had the wick, and we actually closed green here, and then moved up pretty fast actually. And many times in this scenario, you'll come back in and retest this area. Okay, so what we're seeing is no big surprise, nothing out of the ordinary. Now, in order to pull out of a situation like this, you need to be putting in W formations. Okay, so a low, high, higher, low, and go. I know that's not a very good one, but anyway, you get the point. And so this is a low pivot. You have another low pivot that's actually higher, and then when you take out that previous high, most times you're on the way. High percentage of the time you're on the way back to the upside, and then it's just the opposite. On the downside, you're putting in these M formations here, where you're making, well, I messed it up anyway, like a high, lower high, and then of course you have the lower lows that go with it, but the whole time you're making an M and putting in on the right hand side lower highs, and that obviously that's where your trend lines come in and stuff like that. So in the example here, what we should have done, like from right here, if we wanted come out of it on the bullish side, came down like this, went up, came down, make a higher low, and then have taken out this previous little high here. Okay, but the main thing, the most important thing, is that this pivot low, and then you have another pivot low here, and this one needs to be higher than that one, and then you clear out this previous high. Okay, and then work your way on up. But what we we're doing, it's just the opposite: down, up, lower, high, and then here we go. So an M formation where you have a high, lower high, and then this low pivot here, is low, and then you have a lower one right here. If this one, we still have 34 minutes, but if that candle turns green, we have a little pump here, then this one's obviously reversal is lower than that one, so we have to make the W on this side then and try to get those higher lows in. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video, and as always, we'll see you on the charts.